What is up, Wave Squad? Stacey, Ervin Jr. here. I'm back with another ring workout. Today we are going in on just some arm workout, right? Like, it's gonna include obviously ring movements, but I wanna show you how you can use the rings for an effective arm day, right? Using your body weight. And if you think that that is not enough, you're dead wrong. Trust me, this is one of the most effective ways to train your arms. Not only is it gonna help you grow, but it's gonna get you stronger and it's gonna stabilize those micro muscles that you don't really use that frequently. So, I'm gonna mix up some pre-workout. This is Project 1. This is my pump pre-workout. Keeps me strong, keeps me focused. And then we're gonna get right into it, all right? We're gonna hit a couple of arm exercises, and then we're gonna use the rings also to close out with some core. So, that also incorporates the arms, but let's get into it, shall we? Come on. I already did a half scoop before because we've been doing stuff today, so I'm gonna just do a half scoop right now. Cheers. Bet. Alright y'all, so I like to work up on the ring. So what that means is we're going to be starting with the rings at a lower position. If you can't get them any lower than they are, like right now, you can use a box to assist and bring it closer to ground level. So we're gonna start with lower exercises, then go to mid-range, and then we'll set the rings higher so we can do full hanging stuff. And then again, close it out with some core. All right, so to start this arm day off, what we're gonna do is start with some supported chest flies just to get the arms activated, again, activating that stabilization and the chest, okay? So the first thing, we start off, everything's gonna be 3 sets. The reps will change, but we're gonna start with 3 sets of 10 on chest flies. So get yourself into a supported position, sort of in a plank. Don't forget that ring turn, it's important. You don't have to go fly super crazy, but we're gonna fly as far as we can, and then back up, right? So if you can only go this far, that's totally fine. If you can only go this far, that's totally fine. If you can go all the way down, totally fine. We'll get that started. So that'll be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Give yourself about a minute to a minute and a half of rest in between sets, and then you get started on the next one. All right, so we got the chest fly going. Next thing we're hitting is some ring push-ups. I know that we've done these before, but again, it's repetition, it's building. This is a big tricep exercise, big chest, big shoulder activation. So again, we can get into it. If it's too difficult to do it from a prone position, like a plank, you can do it from your knees. I'm gonna do it from a regular prone. And again, we're gonna do 3 sets of 10. Don't forget ring turn at the top, and try and challenge yourself by getting as low as you can. All the way down, ring turn, 1. All the way down, ring turn, 2. All the way down, ring turn, 3. You see how that goes? 4, control it. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then again, our rest period, about a minute, minute and a half, and then you get right back into it. Now we're gonna do some tricep extensions with the rings. Now, this is really challenging, so if you need assistance, put your knees down on the block, on the ground, wherever you're at, or have the rings higher. Those are the 2 ways that you can adjust this exercise. But again, you'll kind of start in a lowered position here, right? So if you're on your knees, this is where you'll be. Change your fulcrum, you'll do extension and back out. If you're ready for it, you can stay in this prone position, extend out, come back down for 10. So that's 2, 3, keep your core tight, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now again, for this one, it's really challenging. for triceps, but also for the core. So make sure you stay tight and focused, keeping that tension throughout your body, throughout the movement. Make sure as you're doing these workouts or any workouts that I post that you stay hydrated, right? If your muscles are not completely hydrated, you're not gonna get the actual full benefit, activation, and response that they have to offer. So make sure you drink your water. If you need, use some BCAAs to keep your body churning and burning, but always stay hydrated throughout your workouts. All right, now we're gonna transition into some bicep exercises. First thing we're gonna start with is bodyweight rows. Again, focusing on the ring turn as we're doing the row. Again, guys, pretty much everything we're doing today is 3 sets of 10. Keep it simple for your mind. Ways to adjust this to make it easier. Increase the amount of pressure that you put on your feet. Again, feet on blocks, feet on the ground for this. And just keep your hips bridged throughout and keep that core tight, okay? So as you do this, get set here. Okay, I'm gonna try and stay with my legs at about a 90-degree angle. Palms are facing each other at the start. And as I roll, palms are facing away from me. And as I row up, I want my palms to be facing towards my head and then back down. That's 1. That's 2. Keep your core tight. 3. That's 4. That's 5. That's 6. 7. 8. 9. And 10. You'll feel it throughout your back and your biceps, but make sure you're just keeping that activation and keeping your mind-body connection strong throughout your arms and your back. All right, we're rolling through this workout. Now that we got activation in our biceps as well, we're gonna do double bicep curls using the rings. So on this, you wanna make sure that the angle that you're at is comfortable for your curl. Challenging, but doable, right? The greater angle that you're at, the more challenging it becomes. So again, feet position is important. So I'm gonna start out from directly underneath the rings. I'll take a few steps forward and get myself in position. The more I'm angled, again, the harder it becomes. So try and find a challenging yet doable spot. And then we're gonna go palms facing us, core stays tight, biceps curl up to the forehead and back down for 10. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Great job on the first set. Remember, pretty much all these exercises are total body, but we're putting the focus on activating that mind-body connection in the biceps on this movement. Gotta change it, gotta raise up the range for this last couple exercises, and then we'll be good. And last but certainly not least, for the arm portion of this workout is chin up, pull up, ring turn chin ups, you know what I'm saying? So you're gonna start with the rings facing away from you, and at the top, you're gonna have turned them into the chin up position, right? So we start like a pull up and we close out at the top like a chin up. We're gonna do 3 sets of 10 if you can. Let's say 5 to 10, all right? But again, keep your core tight throughout. Pull, watch the ring turn. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Feel the pull through your back. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right? Again, focus on that ring turn throughout the movement. 5 to 10 reps. I understand it's super challenging, so do what you can and challenge yourself. As promised, we're gonna close it out with core. Do not skip this part. Stop disregarding core and cardio as being some additional part of an exercise set. It is part of the exercise set, so if you don't complete this, you haven't completed the workout. So what we're gonna close out with is some leg lifts to 90 degrees and then some hanging knee crunches for our obliques, right? So we'll start with the hanging leg raises to 90. If the rings are low enough in a good position to keep yourself stopped, that'd be awesome. Like my feet are still on the ground. We'll raise to 90 and back down for 10, 3 sets of 10. 3, 4, 5. The more you keep your body tight throughout the legs, the easier it is. 9, 10. You want to keep that core activated throughout the movement, stabilize the spine, and really get the full benefit of the exercise. Our last one on these hanging knee oblique crunches, you want to make sure that you're turning your hips underneath you, as if you're trying to get your butt underneath your body as you're turning your knees up on the oblique. So we'll do 5 reps on each side for a total of 10. You want to make sure that you're tucking that butt underneath your body. So when you go, you raise up. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Again, we'll do that for 3 sets, and you should be feeling that in the obliques, in the side body as you get that crunch underneath you. That'll do it for this ring workout, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Hit that like button and turn on those post notifications so you know when I'm coming back with the new video. Guys, the link to my Wave merch, the coaching that I offer, and the supplements that I use are all linked in the description of this video. I want you to take advantage of those. I wouldn't share them with you if I didn't think that it would absolutely change your life. So make sure you take advantage of those, guys, and check those out. Guys, I always aim to provide you with some value and some new fresh insight that you can use to help you on your own journey. And other than that, that's all I have for you today. This is Stacey Ervin Jr. signing off. Ride the wave.